And what's going on, everybody? Here's another video with an ASAP Flash. Sorry, that was kind of awkward. Let's do that again. What's going on, guys? It's ASAP Flash here, and I'm here with another unboxing, I guess. It's not necessarily unboxing, but as much as I got a new package from Buy Me Please, and it was great because I literally got the package 15 minutes before I had to leave for work, and that was great because I was actually kind of, on edge on when is it gonna arrive or whatever, and I was like looking at the outside, and it's like 9:45. It came in, great, that's awesome. So, along with record that I ordered from Bond Please, there's also another record that I bought last month, but I forgot to I forgot to mention it or bring it up. I don't know why I didn't, but I guess I'm like cuts. I don't know. Anyway, so here are the two records that I've got from Bond Please. The first one being um shit, I forgot the title right now. It's Sick Freakness by the Black Keys. And it's funny because at work, when I was talking about the album, I almost called it the White Stripe. I said the White. Oh wait, that's a different band. The White. I mean, the Black Keys. Yeah, that's the band. Actually, like it could be easily confused because there's two members of the in both bands, and one is white and the other is black. I mean, I'm referring to the band title, not the race of the skin. Except the only thing is, at first I thought these two musicians were brothers, but apparently not. Like when I pulled it out, that's what she said. There, you you get the name of the two musicians, and like I said, at first I thought they were brothers, but I guess they're not. They're just probably like just two friends. But like the interesting thing about White Stripes, though, I know that like this album is Black Keys, but the interesting thing about White Stripes is at first I thought there was like you know well, everybody thought they're siblings, and it turns out they wasn't. They're actually married. And here's another thing: I thought Jack White was his actual name, and Meg White was like her marriage name. In fact, it's the other way around. Jack White had like a really plain, just normal sounding name, while White is her actual last name, and he actually took her last name and went with it. You know, at first it was just kind of weird, like that he's white or whatever. But I guess it sounds like a better stage name than whatever it is. I mean, in fact, go on Wikipedia and find out for yourself. Anyway, before I get carried on, here's the second album that I got from Bar Me Please called Outer Heaven by Grave. And it's funny because at first, like, I kind of forgot like the what the album title was or whatever. In fact, when I looked it on, usually when I buy some music, I like to Google, uh, like, or look up their Wikipedia page. But apparently, this band doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. It's apparently like, so independent, I guess, that it doesn't really have a Wikipedia yet, unfortunately. But I did peep it on Spotify, like the first few songs. And usually when I sample music that I want to record that I want to buy, I usually sample the first three or four songs to get like a feel for the record, see if I like it or not. And most definitely, like, if you haven't heard of this band, I would definitely put it in the same vein, in the same category, I guess, as like stuff like Taking Back Sunday, um, Thursday, I guess, kind of like a really emo vibe, but at the same time, just like it the without sounding cliche, the album definitely rocks, And another one thing I was thinking about, like when I was what I was telling my coworkers, usually when I buy records from Bonomy Please, I stick to hip hop or rap or something along those lines. And I decided like this time when I was buying records, kind of like think outside the box instead of just buying the same stuff. Try to find a different genres. And also, it's funny because this month I seen an article about the upcoming artists, like artists on the rise. I think that's what it's called, about a rapper from Houston, I believe it is. And just check out the article written about him, and it's just like this guy is totally seems amazing. I mean, he's not like you know, your typical like hood rapper or whatever. This guy is like, has like depression and all this other stuff, like all the mental, like illness, I guess you could say, and being in the hood is like, you're supposed to like have like this tough guy bravado personality, and if you can't be sad in the hood because that's like a sign of weakness or whatever. And yeah, it's just a really interesting article. And check out some of his songs. The songs to check out is La La Land. I mean that's a really good song because it starts out kind of like an atmospheric kind of vibes at the beginning of the song, like la la la, and then like as the song goes on, gets like the beat really bangs. Anyway, I guess I got rambled on a little bit. And here's the third album that I bought from Barnes and Noble. The album that I was gonna show you, but then I totally forgot about. It is Run the Jewels Part Two, I believe it is. Run the Jewels, like his also Ray Shremmerd. How they're releasing uh, uh, um, Shrem Life, Shrem Life 2, and then soon to be Shrem Life 3. It feels like this is the way how Run the Jewels is. It's like it was Run the Jewels 2, Meow the Jewels, and then I think either it already came out or they're already working on it. Run the Jewels 3, and yeah, it's just really cool. The thing I like about this album is just it kind of has like an Outcast vibe to it, kind of like just crazy ass beats and just crazy ass rhymes. I mean, Killer Mike. I mean, it's an appropriate stage name because he kills it on the mic, and also with LP. I mean, LP is also an amazing. He's an amazing record producer, and it's just like when those two together, just incredible. I mean, the songs that I really like from here. Unfortunately, like I feel like this LP is a little kind of like um warped a bit. I mean, not like too bad, but like some songs it sounds like a lot of noise, I guess. But anyway, I really like early featuring Boots and Love Again, Kin Young back whatever. But it has a Gangsta Boo feature, and she just goes hard on that track. Um, Angel Dust is another really good one. I mean, this whole album is pretty damn good. Um, Also, Close Your Eyes and Count. No, not sorry, not that one. Oh yeah, I think it is that one. It has the Zach De La Rocha feature, and that's kind of a little random that how Zach De La Rocha from that one band from the '90s. Shit, I forgot that band's name, but you probably know what I'm talking about. Is doing a feature, which it kind of makes sense because like Killer Mike is political, so is he. So it meshes it together. It meshes it pretty well. Yeah, I think I have been talking for a little bit too much about it. Oh, and before I forget, this is pretty cool. Oh, hold on. Yeah, something up the roof of my mouth. Anyway, in Thanksgiving Day, I'm actually going to Super Bowl. I mean, not Super Bowl. That's in February. I'm going to Dallas to watch a Thanksgiving game, feature Dallas versus the Chargers. But that's not the cool part. That's not doesn't relate to this video. What relates is when I come back down from Dallas, I'll be visiting three record stores: one in Dallas, one Corpus, and one in Austin. Waterloo Records, my most favorite record store. It's on par with Disco Round in Corpus. I mean, those two record stores are my most favorite record stores. I love visiting those stores, and of course, I'm not sponsored by those stores, duh. But yeah, it's just my favorite place to be. I mean, sure, I've only been to those two places maybe once or twice. Wait, I'm forgetting the record store. Am I? I don't know if I am. Oh wait, San Antonio record store. Oh shit, I totally forgot San Antonio record store. Well, maybe I don't know if we're visiting San Antonio record store, but I think I'll do that for my next video. Just give a list of like my favorite record stores. Yeah. I think that's about it with the video. I've been talking a little bit too long. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the record that I showed you and the little rambling that I did. And yeah, hope you liked the video. Then comment down below on what you think of the record that I showed you and everything. So yeah, comment down below and like. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the thumbs up and the bell, whatever it is, so you could get notified for future videos. And out like the flash, and see you with another video.